hello, xin chào, ni hao, happy Women's Day, happy Mother's Day, happy Valentine's, happy birthday, Merry Christmas. Hello, girls and boys, and mostly girls and women and ladies from all around the world and Vietnam. May you have a wonderful and blessed holiday for this day. May you feel like a real, true, genuine woman. So good, so great. Oh, I miss you so much. Please, why don't you write to me anymore? Why don't you call? Please come back, baby. I miss you so much. I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, have a wonderful day. Happy Women's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy National Women's Day. Happy Vietnamese Women's Day. Happy International Women's Day. Happy Christmas. Happy, how many holidays do you need? Day. Happy whatever you want to say. Day. Happy, give me a break. Day. Oh, June Jaw. Oh, I feel so sad. Oh, I want you to come back. Oh, please come back. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so wonderful. I want to sing a song. I just want to show you how much I care. Oh, I may not have everything. I may not have a lot of money, but I have a heart. And it's not about the size of the heart, but the size of the heart and the size. Or maybe it's not about the size of the fight and the dog, but the size of the, probably the size of the fight and the dog. Oh, it's really, really beautiful if you have a big heart, and I have a big heart, and I may not be able to give you everything, money, chocolate, and take you to America because you want to get out of Vietnam or another country, or you want to go to another country. Oh, I want to help you, but maybe I can't help you, so I'm sorry. Oh, you're so beautiful. I love you so much, but I cannot be with you. Oh, because of so many obligations, and because it might not work, and because of all these other problems. And so on this wonderful holiday, I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and a Happy Hanukkah. May you have the best time. Shalom, peace to you. May you have a wonderful time. I wanna go crazy, but then if I go crazy, you may not like me, but then I don't like being boring. I just want to show people everything that I have inside my heart, inside my mind. It's a lot, and it's all over the world. Like all these things that I do and everything I want to say. It's so big because I'm so big, but then I'm really small. But you're everything to me, even though I don't want to believe it, and I don't want to remember, and I want to deny it. But when love comes, love is so big, and the feelings and emotions that you get from it is so beautiful. May you never forget how wonderful you are, how beautiful you are, and I miss you so much, and I'm sorry that I'm so bad. I'm a bad boy. I talk so much, I say things, I fight with people. I start these problems and they're so horrible, and I don't want to live a simple life. And I do all these crazy things, and I look so crazy, and I do all these crazy things all the time, and I say all these crazy things, and I talk so slow, and I talk so fast, and people don't know what I'm thinking, and with all the horrible things, and the reputation, and the rumors that are not true, and oh, I'm so sorry for the people that hate me, and the people that love me, and the good things and the bad things, for better or for worse. It sounds like I'm proposing to marry you. Oh, but I cannot. Oh, but if I did, I'd take you bullfighting. I'd take you to see the bulls. The Bulls, the Chicago Bulls, the Bulls, again, the Bulls. The bullfighting and the chicken fighting, and it'd be so romantic, and you just like love it so much, but I don't know if it's gonna work. There's so many problems, and I just feel so like busy, and I don't want to live a simple life, and I do, but I feel like I'm called to do all these things, and so I'm not sure if I can settle down with you. So I love you so much, and you're everything to me, but I cannot go. I have prior commitments and obligations, and I don't know if I can compromise just for this, unless if I should, and I don't know. I don't know if I should or not, and so I feel so conflicted, like Darth Vader. He wants to go to the dark side, but he wants to stay on the light side. He wants to do this and he wants to do that, and he doesn't know what to do, and he feels so crazy, baby. He feels so lost and lonely, and I feel so lonely and lost and abused and neglected, and I feel so crazy, and I want some love, and I feel so lonely, and I'm 30 years old. I was born in 1985 in America, and now I'm in Vietnam, and oh, I feel so like all over the place, and look at my hat. Who am I? What am I trying to hide? I'm trying to show you everything, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not doing that, and I need to. But please don't forget who you are. Don't get distracted with who I am, or who I'm not, or who I was, or who I'm becoming. Forget it. Never mind it. I become so consumed in myself and in what I try to do. I try too hard. I'm a perfectionist. It destroys me. It consumes me. I need balance. I need some compromise and some good balance. Maybe not too much compromise, but you know, I want to marry since I was very little. I have liked little girls. No, I liked people. But when I was little, I was like 5 years old, and I fell in love with a girl named Tiffany Cumbo. And I wanted to marry her when I was 8. That was 22 years ago. Back in 1993 in America, and I feel so lovesick, and at this point I'm actually not really I'm actually not looking for girls anymore. I mean of course I'm looking, you know, like I'm looking, I look at girls and I like girls from time to time, and the older I get, the more I tend to think about it, but at the same time, like, I feel like now it's like I should like forget about it. I should really like forget about it. Like, I just feel like I'm so old. I'm 30 years old, and I feel like I really don't have time to play this game. This love, you know, this love game is just so like hard to play, and I don't really enjoy it. I want love, but I feel like in the past I met a lot of people, potential customers, potential mates, people that I can fall in love with, people that I can be with forever. But then something always happens. I go to a girl and I say, I like you, and they say, oh, that's nice, but I have a boyfriend. What? You have a boyfriend? Yes, I have a boyfriend. Oh. Other times I go to the girl and I say, I like you. And the girl, or the woman, says, oh, Joey, that's so nice. Joey, that's so beautiful. I'm so glad, I'm so flattered that you like me, but I have a husband. What? You have a husband? Should I? To make a very long story short, I just feel like I'm just not interested, or I really am interested, but at this time I feel like I need to be more dedicated into doing what I do, whatever that is, and the creativity that I got to helping people with whatever that I know how to do, with any of the talents and the gifts that God gives to me. I want to be able to bestow onto other people. I need to dedicate my time for other people and not just selfish endeavors of some kind of romance or relationship with other people. And I know that I can do it, but it could be expensive with like all the money and all the time and all the things that I have to invest towards a relationship. And potentially it could be better because I can, you know, help her and then start a family, and the family could be really big. We could have a wonderful family and help other people, and it'd be so wonderful. It'd be so wonderful. It'd be so great. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, like I don't know. I feel it's so hard. Like I feel like, especially because like my parents got a divorce in 2008, and like my father would always have affairs with other women, and he would do all these horrible things, and he would do like drinking, and he was all the time drinking, working all day as a landscaper, doing all these things. My father's a hard worker, and he played basketball, and my father taught me all these wonderful things, but then he would always be doing all those bad things too, and I remember those bad things, and I remember my father coming home and yelling and being so verbally abusive, and sometimes a little physically abusive, picking up things and throwing them, and I remember those things since I was very little, as far back as maybe 5 years old, or maybe before that. I don't know exactly, but most of my life I remember my father, and sometimes I remember things from my mother, mostly like my mother trying to deal with it, trying to take care of her family, her children, her kids, and I have 2 sisters and a brother, and I'm in the middle, and I know that these things affect my siblings differently, but it's still like it hurts us, and I think about it like I don't want to become my father. Like Michael Jackson says the same thing, and like he would change his face, and he had a disease maybe, and he had problems, and he was trying to help the world, and he inspired the world. And Michael Jackson, you know, there's probably some bad things about him, like everybody, but like he did a lot of things to help people, but like he didn't want to be like his father. His name is Joe. My name is Joe. Michael Jackson's father was Joe. My name is it's Joe, and I work at a button factory. No, not really, but I don't want to become a horrible person. I could be just like Joe Jackson. And I think about those things, and so I feel like maybe if I get married, I'll get a divorce just like my parents. Or I think about all these things, and I think about how do you know if you can find the right person, and how do you know that it's the right person. And I feel like I have really high standards for the kind of wife that I want in my life, and so I feel like it's really, really high. So a long story short, I'm FA, forever alone, and it's gonna be like that, like probably forever. I really should not try to date anybody, and I'm really not going to, as far as I know, unless if I change my mind in the future, which is always possible. I try to be open-minded, but I feel like maybe I'm going to be single forever, and so I'm willing to do that, and so that's what I tell people now, starting now, especially in this year, 2015, especially now in Vietnam and in Saigon. Here we are, and I've been in Vietnam for 2 years, over 2 years, and this is what I'm doing. I'm here to try to make a difference in the world, and to tell people good things like, hey, happy Women's Day, have a wonderful day, forget about me, just think about yourself, and have a good time, and remember all the wonderful things about you, and how you make the boys and the men go wild, like girls gone wild, like crazy, baby. Like little baby Joey kangaroos hopping around going, wow, whoa. You make the world go around. You make me feel like I'm on the top of the world, on cloud 9. I feel so wonderful. So for all you men out there, you gotta make the women feel so great. Happy Women's Day, Happy Women's Day, happy woman day today. You're so beautiful, you're so beautiful, da-da-da-da. You're so beautiful today. Today.